children and them. Your unsafe family members and them. Christ died on the cross for all of them, so start praying for them.
It's gonna be a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. Good morning, Grenada, Caracou, PT, Martinique, Timio. Fix it just now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good Wednesday morning. Hope everybody is ready to do this. It's another good day in the land of the living. Happy to have each and every one of you this morning. It's Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. Thank you to those of you joining us on the GBN Television Facebook page, the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel, those of you on the website, www.gbn.gd, those of you watching on GBN TV channel 7, 11, and 20, and of course the folks listening to Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. Good morning to all the folks joining us across the Caribbean, whichever part of the region you are this morning. Spicy hugs to each and every one of you from across the miles. Those of you internationally as well, viewing and listening the program, happy to have each and every one of you joining us today. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. It's time for the word of the day this morning, and this morning's word of the day is pejorative. Pejorative. P-E-J-O-R-A-T-I-V-E. Pejorative. It's an adjective which means having negative connotations, tending to disparage or belittle. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Parents have given that good advice for years, but unfortunately, many people have not heeded it. The word pejorative makes it clear that both English and Latin speakers have long known that disparaging words can make a bad situation worse. Pejorative derives from the late Latin adjective, which in turn comes from a Latin verb meaning to make or become worse. Although pejorative words have probably always been part of English, the adjective pejorative has only been found in English texts since the late 1880s. An example of the use of the word this morning: the captain has come under fire for making pejorative remarks about teammates. Another example of the use of the word: there are only two ways to influence human behavior. You can manipulate it or you can inspire it. When I mention manipulation, this is not necessarily pejorative. It's a very common and fairly benign tactic. Word of the day, pejorative. P-E-J-O-R-A-T-I-V-E, an adjective which means having negative connotations or tending to disparage or belittle. And this morning's inspirational thought of the day: don't make excuses, make improvements. Don't make excuses, make improvements. I don't think I need to explain. Let me repeat it though. Don't make excuses, make improvements. I'm going to just leave that there so you all can interpret it how you see fit. But let me repeat it again. Don't make excuses, make improvements. Let's see what's celebrated today, July 29th. Today it is Lasagna Day. Lord, everything has a day. The best way to join in Lasagna Day on July 29th is to bake up a pan of the Italian pasta dish. Another way to celebrate is by getting a table at your favorite restaurant and ordering the deliciousness. It is layers of pasta, meat, cheese, and sauce, and there's no wrong turn when it comes to lasagna. So enjoy it today, July 29th, Lasagna Day. Okay? And today it is Lipstick Day. Let me see my lip. All right, yes, Lipstick Day. Lipstick Day on July 29th encourages you to wear your best and favorite color. For some, lipstick is the only makeup requirement. Whether sheer and light, dark, or bright, July 29th calls for all kinds of lipstick. So all you lipstick wearers, wear your favorite shade or shades today. Every hour on the hour, just change the color. You know what? I will try and remember that. Every hour on the hour, change the color. Oh, and it rhymes. Every hour on the hour, change the color. Oh gosh, coming through with some lyrics, they blossom. All right, and today it is also Chicken Wing Day. Chicken Wing Day. It encourages a frenzy of dipping and sauce tasting. With so many choices, be sure to pace yourself. The day celebrates the little appetizer that could. Also known as buffalo wings, hot wings, or just wings, each of us eats about 290 wings per year. What? Okay, while a chicken has 2 wings per bird, it produces 4 of these tasty morsels. So it's chicken wing day. So those of you who those of you whether you're buying or you're cooking at home, wings it is today. Wings it is to be flying today on chicken wings day. Lord, everything has a day. All right, let's see what's taking place today. Today there is Parliament sitting at the Parliament building in Mount Welldale. Parliament sitting is scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. If my memory serves me correctly, it is scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. Members of the public as well as members of the press have been asked to not attend physically. However, members of the media are not barred from covering the proceedings in the Houses of Parliament. The proceedings are expected to be carried live on television as well as social media, specifically Facebook, so members of the public can tune in. The only request is that members of the public do not attend physically in the building because of the COVID-19 protocols. Members of Parliament have been asked to, well, not have been asked, since the last sitting, they have spread out their seating, so they're no longer just in the chambers. They are up where the members of the public would usually sit to ensure the spacing. So there is very little room for members of the public to attend, which is one of the reasons why they've requested that members of the public do not physically attend. But those of you who want to tune in to the proceedings, as have been done for the past years, you can tune in to the Parliament sitting via television as well as social media to catch all the proceedings of the sitting of Parliament today. I am right, yeah, we'll leave that there. As well as tropical storm warnings and watches have been put in place for islands to the north of Grenada. Not Grenada. There is no tropical warning, watch, storm watch, nothing for Grenada. The closest island to us that has a tropical storm warning, I believe it is Dominica. Let me make sure I have it correctly. Yes, tropical storm warning. There are a lot of islands under tropical storm warnings. The closest to Grenada is Dominica. However, I know there are parts of the island that has been experiencing rain, thunder, lightning storm. Morning, Terra Kid. Last night, especially, I saw a video from the sister Isle of Carriacou with the lightning lighting up the place. So please continue to be careful. Even though we are not under tropical storm warning or watch, we are expected to feel the effects of the system that is currently traversing to the north of us, northwest of us. So please be mindful, especially to the folks up in the northern part of the state. All right, it is now time to get ready for the news. Those of you on radio, we're going to bring you the morning edition of news. And those of you on television, it's time for repeat of last evening's newscast. This is Good Morning Grenada on Classic GBN Hot 98. We'll be right back.
This is what I pray and say it.
And our first story is taking us back to that incident at Fort Judy which sparked protests a couple weeks ago. Well, that day in court was postponed. The magistrate did not hear the case between Evan Smith and the Kavanaghs, as no file on the Fort Judy incident was presented to the court. GBN's Christina John was there today.
All parties involved in the June 25th incident in Fort Judy showed up at the St. George's No. 1 Magistrate Court for Tuesday's hearing. Attorney Ali Gill, representing Donald Kavanagh and Sarah Horton, was also present. However, when the matter was called, it was announced that the files were not available. Both Kavanagh and Horton were charged with causing harm following the alleged beating of Evan Smith. The couple was released on $10,000 bail each following the incident that occurred after a family dog was killed by a vehicle Smith was driving. GBN was reliably informed that the files were sent to police headquarters. Attorney-at-law Derek Sylvester, who is close to the case, spoke to GBN News.
The file is presently with the Director of Public Prosecutions, who will be making certain decisions in relation to it. That is all I know.
Our news desk was also told that with the lockdown of the country since March, there has been a backlog of cases, part of the reason for the long delay before the next hearing of the case set for February 15th, 2021. Christina John, GBN News.
And we're staying with legal matters for the time being. Compensation is being sought for Goa footballer Jamal Charles, who was shot by police about 3 weeks ago. Attorney Jerry Edwin has served notice on the government that they are prepared to accept an out-of-court settlement. Rena Pear is following that story.
The letter, which was sent to Attorney General Dashan Ramdani, is requesting an amicable settlement for the shooting of 24-year-old Jamal Charles, who was shot in the leg by a corporal of police after a party of officers from the Guav police station turned up at his mother's home. Reports say the officers were at the time in search of Jamal's brother for questioning in an ongoing investigation. Edwin says his client has suffered physical and psychological damage.
The psychologists should be giving us a report soon as to his findings of the trauma, because psychological injuries are as difficult and to navigate as are the actual physical injury that a person suffers. Now, the 5 fragments of that bullet are still lodged in Jamal's thigh, in his, and there's nothing he could do except go through the stages of recovery. We are yet to get a prognosis from any medical practitioner as to whether or not Jamal will be returning to optimal health. We are exploring, however, the use of an expert in nearby Trinidad, because they have great doctors in Trinidad.
Within 14 days, the AG is expected to respond to Edwin's letter, or the matter will head to court.
So we are hoping that the Attorney General would do the right thing and recommend to the government of Grenada, the Minister of Finance, our esteemed Prime Minister, that a settlement in kind be made to the family of Jamal Charles over the unfortunate events that occurred in Guav. Now, we have sent what we call a pre-action letter, a protocol letter, to Mr. Ramdani's office. He has neither acknowledged receiving such a letter or, well, I should say, and he has not responded. We are hoping he would do the right thing. This is not the kind of matter you would take to court. It will only exacerbate and extend and increase the quantum of damages in this matter.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
Liberalization has forced Grenada out of several export markets. So says the former opposition leader, Mr. Michael Batiste. He was speaking on GBN's To The Point program this morning.
Last month, Grenada heard from various stakeholders on the proposed liberalization and merger of the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg and the Grenada Cocoa Associations. The GCNA in late June said it was not against merging with the GCA, but is opposed to liberalization of the industry. Another individual has stepped forward to push against liberalization, referencing instances in Grenada's history where liberalization resulted in negative effects. Former opposition leader Michael Batiste highlighted the negative impacts of liberalization in Grenada on GBN's To The Point program.
When we approach the 21st century in the year 2000, the first casualties was the ACP countries. Grenada and the rest of the Caribbean suffered. The economy went into a tailspin. So we have seen the negative impact that the liberalization have on small island developing cities. We see it with the poultry industry. The government tried organizing a poultry farm in Victoria. The project was aborted because the government recognized that project would only supply 10% of our consumption. Countries that had preferential treatment in the United Kingdom and Europe, that vanished completely as a result of liberalization.
While weighing in on other agricultural issues, Batiste says Grenada has dropped the ball in a number of export markets.
We have a banana industry that has collapsed, and we want to talk about the banana industry because that is so critical. In 1997, the banana industry collapsed through no fault of the farmers. The banana farmers bought lands from government in Belvedere. The government of Grenada purchased over 300 acres of lands from Belvedere State and resold it to the farmers. 2 years later, The area was infested with mealybug and leaf spot. The banana industry collapsed completely. Grenada, which once was #1 in nutmeg production, Grenada has now slipped to a competitive #8. And I say competitive #8 because the difference between #8 and #10 position is just about 4 or 5 metric tons of nutmeg. There was a time when Grenada could fix the prices. Together with Indonesia, we were able to monopolize the prices of nutmeg on the world market.
Government affirmed that the proposed merger and liberalization is for the improvement of the cocoa and nutmeg industry. For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
There's a story making the rounds which may be just that, a story. A Facebook user claims in a post that police officers have been spotted taking photos of people attending church services. According to the post, a statement was read at the St. Matthew's Roman Catholic Church at Birch Grove to the effect that the government wants data on every person attending church services, which must include phone numbers and photographs. GBN made efforts to reach the priest at the St. Matthew's Roman Catholic Church, but to no avail. We therefore reached out to Father Sean Doggett, who said he had no knowledge of any such procedure being requested or being implemented by the church. To gain clarity on whether this claim has any substance to it, GBN contacted the president of the Alliance of Evangelical Churches, Pastor Devon Rashi. He said he has no knowledge.
We have not had any reports from the perspective of the executive of the Alliance of Evangelical Churches from any of our member churches of this type of occurrences. We have not had any reports at all.
Before the reopening of churches, several protocols were instituted. At least one GBN staffer has reported seeing church members taking names and other particulars of persons attending services. Our news desk was told that this was for contact tracing purposes only should any COVID-19 case become evident among church attendees. That staffer said no photographs were being taken. Rashe believes if any requirements for photos are instituted, it would be unacceptable.
Based on the established protocol for churches, wherever there are issues, whether it be reports or areas where churches are found to be in contravention of the necessary protocols, the protocols requires that the authorities, in this case, which is the police, would touch base with the national organization that represents this particular church. So, for example, many churches here in Grenada are represented by either the Alliance of Evangelical Churches or the Grenada Conference of Churches. Therefore, we would think that the first step would be to reach out to the national organization so that such situation should be remedied. But I do not believe that entering of church premises and taking photographs and so forth is an acceptable practice.
We'll see where that goes. Grenada's Attorney General Darshan Ramdani says the consultative process on the COVID-19 draft bill has begun and the government will continue to consider public opinion on the matter. Rina Pei has that story.
Attorney General Darshan Ramdani says government has always taken the public's view on the matter of safety into consideration, and as such, public consultations will be held on the coronavirus disease draft bill. The AG explains that throughout the coronavirus pandemic and the reopening of the country, the public's opinion has always played a very essential role in decision-making.
You have a responsive government. How more responsive can your government be that when they heard on Saturday people were having concerns of this bill, on Sunday the government had a special sitting of cabinet. We were all called out, and the government, everyone had discussions on this matter, and they recognized that this was an important matter and it was important to engage in this consultation process, and a decision was made immediately.
Mr. Ramdani says an email address will be given so the public will be able to share their concerns to government. Ramdani says the consultation process has already begun.
And so I can't tell you that you should look to the future for something that you haven't seen yet. But look at the evidence of the past, and you will determine how comfortable you are on the way forward. But I wish to continue to give the assurance to all stakeholders that we will engage in this process, we will listen to you, and we need to understand we are engaged in a consultation process now. The government is driving this process. The Attorney General will be involved in this process. We have already started those discussions, and we will have to be listening to the people. We are doing that. This is why we are here at this point in time.
For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Well, will the bill make peeping Toms out of local police? That's the thought of a local attorney. He is worried that the police are being empowered to spy on people in their homes. Mr. Jerry Edwin says the COVID-19 control bill will give them the power to act on intuition, and this may prove to be problematic. The attorney says he wants to see where that goes. He was speaking on GBN's Beyond the Headlines program.
The law makes of police officers peeping Toms. So they can now come to see how people are behaving in their homes and arrest them. In fact, I could be on my piece of land up in the mountain in Birch Grove or in Victoria, and I don't have a mask. What? We look, for example, at Section 24. This power that it gives to the police do not seem in any way related to the curbing of the COVID virus.
Former opposition leader Michael Batiste is also critical of the bill. Speaking on GBN's To The Point program Tuesday, Mr. Batiste said he thinks it should be relabeled if left in its present construct.
You cannot, in the middle of the night, introduce legislation that will curtail my constitutional freedom. That's not within. I think basically the name of the bill should have been changed to the Bathway/Fort Judy bill, because the government recognized what happened in Fort Judy, they recognize what happened in Bathway, and most of all, they're hearing the songs of the youths, the young people today. They're saying enough is enough. They have been used and abused, and they're speaking up and they're letting their voices be heard.
Meanwhile, residents of Go St. John are protesting for another time this month, this time peacefully, and they're against the government's coronavirus bill. A young woman is among those standing up against the controversial document. Rina Pear has this dispatch.
In a video posted by Our Nation Radio, people were seen standing in the streets with placards on the recent controversial bill that government had planned to take to Parliament Wednesday. The date has been postponed. However, the young people in Guave remain incensed. Yes to freedom, no to oppression was just one of the many chants by the group of young people. One young lady in the group said she missed the protest on Monday morning at the ministerial complex and later went on a one-woman peaceful protest but was intimidated by police.
Talking to a gentleman, and then they interrupt me and say, when I don't talk to the man, you know, they need to talk to me. So, well, I take the time, don't talk to the man, then I go to the officers, ask them, well, officers, what's going on? Then they tell me that they've been observing me and that I have been breaking laws. What laws are breaking, officer? That I'm not social distancing. Me alone protesting, I'm not social distancing, and I'm not wearing my mask properly. Trying to intimidate the Grenadian people. So, and I was like, this is madness. What laws are law-abiding citizen and innocent citizen? You know, you're trying to suppress them, not let their voice be heard. You know, and I started speaking out, and people around was like, yeah, that is not right. That is not right. What Grenada come to? What this land come to?
Calling on Grenadians to continue to speak out and stand up for their rights, the young woman says the situation will not stop her from speaking out.
Yes to freedom, no to oppression, intimidation, trying to silence the people, and that real hurt me. That real hurt me. You know? That real hurt me. But you're not going down, so the people going to stand strong and remain powerful and let their voice be heard. We're not going to stand for this tyranny. Say no to this. No to this oppression.
No to this oppression.
Not only Grenadians, but people around the world. We need to wake up. This one world agenda. Not
For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Indeed, we've got you covered. Tropical storm Gonzalo disintegrated and caused no significant impact on Grenada last weekend. However, while it was on its way out, forecasters have been tracking another system which was following closely behind. Recognizing that we are in the middle of a very busy Atlantic hurricane season, the GBN wants to ensure that you're provided with optimum information on the weather. Our sister station, TV6, incorporates a comprehensive regional forecast as part of its nightly newscast. As part of continued efforts to increase synergies amongst the One Caribbean media grouping, GBN will now incorporate the nightly weather report into our newscast. We will cross over to TV6 forecaster Sigani Mohammed in a few moments. This is the News at 7.
Across the islands, because everybody is wondering what is going on with potential tropical cyclone 9. Is it going to impact Trinidad and Tobago? What is it doing? And at this time, we're watching this massive plume of cloud, pretty much disorganized right now, but it is going to be doing some damage within the next couple of days. Let's take a closer look as to what's happening with this system. The National Hurricane Center is calling it PTC 9, or potential tropical cyclone 9, because it has the characteristics of a tropical storm, but all of the features haven't quite lined up yet, so we can't really call it a storm at this time. So it's PTC 9, and what we'll see is that some of the islands of the Lesser Antilles will be expecting some very strong winds, heavy rainfall that could actually cause or create the potential for life-threatening flash flooding in a few areas. Some of these islands this evening already under tropical storm watch and warning. So what does that mean for us in Trinidad and Tobago? Well, according to our Met Service, we are not in any direct threat at this time. We will not be expecting any kind of significant impact from this passing system. So let's take a look at what's going on here. And I'm going to step out just a little bit. Tropical Cyclone 9, it does have a lot of tropical storm warnings in effect for a lot of the islands of the Leewards, and pushing into the eastern quadrant of the Caribbean all the way northward. By day 5, we're expecting the system to move all the way into Florida, but there is a bit of uncertainty as to what is happening with that at that point. For now, let's just go with what we know, and it's a long list of names coming down the island stretch. You'll notice that Trinidad and Tobago is nowhere on that list, as well as Grenada and its dependencies, and that's good news. And for those of us looking at what's happening, today we got some rainfall, some heavy downpours, and this was associated with it. So indirectly, we're going to get some rain action. We're also going to get some rough seas happening at times and some stronger winds because of our proximity to this system. Even in Grenada as well, getting some showers. And I must say a very good evening this evening to our Grenada family over in GBN. Welcome and thanks for joining us, because Grenada weather very similar to what's happening for Trinidad and Tobago at this point. We will be looking out for some shower reaction as the evening progresses. Nice cool temperatures dipping to the lower mid-20s, and we'll see that shower reaction picking up just over midnight into tomorrow's weather, because as this system moves well across the islands, it's still going to be leaving a bit of moisture behind and instability, and that's going to produce showers for us. So between sunrise and sunset, Trinidad and Tobago, here's what you can expect. Again, no direct threat to us at all, not even to Grenada and its dependencies, so we'll be looking out for cloudy skies yet again. Dust off the umbrellas if you haven't done so already, because showers and thunder showers pick up as the day progresses, and our temperatures are not that bad, coming into the upper 20s, just around the early 30 marker, so not too bad where we are concerned. By the way, if this system does develop into a tropical storm, it will take a very interesting name over the next couple of days, and it's pronounced Isaias. You can find out more about that on social media. Join the conversation there and tell me, can you pronounce this name? Sergio the Poison for sports this evening. Sergio, what do you think? Can you take on that name?
Isaias, I think I got it there. I hope so.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
This is the News at 7. Welcome back. And of course, we're so happy to have our listeners on K105 with us this evening, as always. And now we're moving on to some marine environmental news. The improved safety at sea training for 300 fisherfolk from 7 communities in Grenada has begun. The project seeks to train captains of fishing vessels. The official launch took place on Tuesday at the Melville Street Fish Market.
It's been 12 years since the last training for sea captains took place. The CC for Fish training began on Monday with the first batch of 20 in the St. George's Fishing District. This course is scheduled to run for 5 months, 1 full week in each fishing district, inclusive of Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Roland Baldio, coordinator for the captain's training program, emphasized the importance of the training. Having the equipment is good, he says, but knowing how to use it is most important.
A case, as I said before, that where a fisher, his boat sank, only 1 life jacket on board, and he was the only one that survived. And the other guy hung on to him for a couple of hours, and into the night, the guy couldn't hold on again, and he told him, look, tell his wife and his children he loved them, and he died. Now, the radios that we are giving to, as part of this program, if he had one of this radio, the guy would have been saved, because the radio is waterproof, it has GPS in it, he can call, he can give his position, and he could have been rescued, within an hour or 2.
He highlighted the areas of focus during the course, which he says will be facilitated by well-qualified instructors who will roll out the different modules.
Doing training in safety at sea and radio communication and rules of the road, I mean, part of the problem we're seeing is that a number of young fishers manning boats without any basic training. So we are doing seamanship, navigation, how to use GPS, first aid. We also been doing conflict management with the captain. So it's
Krishna Kalist and Sean Matthew are both fishermen and participants of the project.
We want to know how to operate safely. If we have a situation, we want to know how to, the damage control, and also we want to be efficient. We want to be able to communicate with the search and rescue. It's mainly to get back home safely, operate safely, and be productive.
To me, in the long run, you will be very effective, because at the end of the day, you make him qualify on the job of doing. You make him learn more about the fishing industry.
At the end of the program, captains will be presented a captain's permit certificate and a new VHF radio equipped with GPS. The project is funded by the Global Environment Facility through the Food and Agricultural Organization. Christelina John, GBN News.
Our superheroes are all among us. They don't wear capes nor have superpowers. In fact, they appear to be quite ordinary. They are the ones who provide us with food. They are our farmers, our grocery store workers, our vendors. They are our fishermen. They are the ones who heal us, our doctors and medical practitioners. They are the ones who protect us, our police officers. They are all the other essential workers who make this period bearable. And how can we forget our teachers, dedicated to educating our children no matter the circumstance? To everyone who is doing their part to make sure the wheel keeps turning, Ariza says, thank you.
Bruv. Hello? I can't see you. What's good? But I can't even hear you. Yo. Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay, I see you. I'm good. I'm coming in. Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicell's super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicell. Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GOT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way. From birth to graduation, your first job to your home, and your card through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and programs, including financial literacy quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso program, junior cooperatives in secondary schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC grants. The credit union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Whenever we're faced with difficulties, we find comfort in those we know and trust. This is especially true when a loved one has died.
Welcome to Otway Bailey Funeral Home.
For over 100 years, Otway Bailey Funeral Home has helped families celebrate the lives of their loved ones with compassion and dignity. Our affordability, attention to detail, warm and caring staff has contributed us being the funeral home of choice for official and state funerals. We treat you as we would treat our own family. All of our services are designed to help you get through one of the most personal and challenging stages of life, whether it's planning a funeral, joining our burial society, or pre-arrangements. You can be assured of the Otway Bailey commitment to consistently provide the most caring and professional service possible with the best options and price. So call us 440-2558 or visit our website otwaybaileyfuneralhome.com. artwaybailey.org.
At Artway Bailey, we offer the perfect tribute any family can afford.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere.
Let's Cook Grenada, a practical culinary guide to local cuisine. Learn new ways to prepare your favorite foods or try different menus from various locations across the island. Let's Cook, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11, GBN's Facebook page, and GBN's YouTube channel. If you miss it, catch the repeat Thursdays at 10 a.m. and Sundays at 3:30 p.m.
You've spoken. We have heard.
Timmy, I forget. Welcome back to Good Morning Grenada. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Those of you just joining us, welcome. Good morning to each and every one of you. It's Request Wednesday. No, let me get it right. Request Wednesday. Going to try my best to play as many songs as I can for you within the next 40 minutes or so, because this is what I'm here to do. Please you, our viewers and listeners. So any song that you'd like to hear, there's no theme this morning. But yeah, there's no theme this morning. I know I've been giving you themes, so this morning they could free up a little bit. Those of you on the GBN Television Facebook page, unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to cut the stream for now, because we cannot continue to stream the program on the platform because of copyright laws. But you can catch the program and make your request on the GBN Television Facebook page. If you just want to tune in and enjoy the music, check us out on the website www.gbn.gd or on GBN TV channel 7, 11 and 20, or you can just listen to Classic 105 and Hot 98 and catch the vibes right there. So bye to the folks on Facebook. See you on any of the other platforms. Bye. All right, let's do this. It's request time. Look, the phone ringing. I find that person busy more than me. Where's that one? All right, so make your request. 440 start over. 435-2041, that's the landline number. You can also make your request on WhatsApp, 435-2041. Please, only written messages on the WhatsApp. Don't send me the link to the YouTube song. Don't send me voice notes, pictures of the artist. Just take your time, write it out, the name of the artist, the name of the song, and that'll be just fine. I suggest you send in, if you have a request on WhatsApp, anything after 25 past, anything after the next 5 minutes, I can't guarantee, because the thing that started to get coconious, right? So let's get right into the request. Timmy, I find I still seeing Facebook going on. Just in case, I don't want us to end up in problems on Mark Zuckerberg's platform. So check out Facebook. There we go, Timmy. Thank you very much. All right, let's get into it. Caller, I know I have you on hold a little while. There we go. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
How you do?
Good.
All right, what song you want to hear this morning?
Sure, go to school and learn well.
Hey, that's a good one. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Have a good day.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's a nice one. We starting off right, and I like that it came from a child. Rash Shorty I. Hold on, no. Let me start over. My tune, all you know that my tune. Hold on, let me press pause this still. Well, there we go.
This song is dedicated to all my sons and daughters through the four corners of the earth.
And that's what I was saying. I know something in the right in the dance. That is where we're saying. I know something didn't right with my brain this morning. Mighty Sparrow, education.
Education, this is the foundation. Our rising population needs sound education to be recognized anywhere you go. Have your certificate to show, to enjoy any kind of happiness. Knowledge is the key to success. Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you won't catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn today.
Good morning, caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Royal.
Good morning, how you do?
Not too bad.
All right, what I want to hear?
I would like you to play Popcorn for me, Form and Strong.
Popcorn?
Yeah, Form and Strong.
What you know about popcorn? All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Firm and strong. Let me see how I know as my little cousin calls him Cracker Jack. Firm and strong.
First one to be fired.
Yeah, so much problem with me so-called friends. Problem with the girl I love. Whole heap of them we said them know popcorn. Them never know the place I was. People we know the real struggle me feel. A people like Squid and Cause. This music biz is like a battle to me. So much fucking grudge. But in the midst of all his enemies, try you keep me firm and strong. Bad mind and jealousy just get defeat. Try you keep me firm and strong.
Good morning, caller.
Morning, Blossom. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Pretty quiet.
All right. What are you
Angels and Alcohol, Don Williams.
Angels and Alcohol.
Don Williams.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Strong already.
Angels and Alcohol. Angels and Alcohol by Don Williams. All right, this right it is Request Wednesday. Anything this morning? WhatsApp has soon come. YouTube has soon come.
You can't mix angels and alcohol. I don't think God meant for them to get along. When it takes control, you can't love no one can't blend whiskey with a good woman's love. They don't go together. Love's already hard enough. You think you can handle how it feels or what it does. You can't blend whiskey with a good woman's love.
I'm going to a YouTube request. This one is called New Jamaica by Stanley Beckford and the Starlights. To the folks on the WhatsApp, the thing already looking cocoon. No more requests on the WhatsApp, please. Anything from now, I can guarantee. The name of that song. I used to call it La 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 La. Thank you to the person that requested it. Going to a WhatsApp request, Bob Marley and the Wailers Revolution. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, how you do?
Not bad, not bad. How are you?
I'm good.
Well, I've seen it.
Yeah, man, I tried.
I want to play a song for Peace by Kenny Rogers. Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
No calls on the WhatsApp, please.
It's a revolution. To make a solution. Too much confusion. So much frustration. I don't wanna live in the park. Can't trust no shadows after dark. So my friend, I wish that you could see, like a bird in the tree, the prisoners must be free, yeah. Never make a politician.
Lucky Doobie, the person says anyone. The way it is.
You don't even know my name.
ain't sticking. We have a lot to do. Let's see. This one is Busy Signal. One more night, a YouTube request.
No, yeah, give me another chance, baby. Give me another chance, girl. Another try, just one blind. One more night, give me just one more night, girl. One more night, 'cause I can't live without you. One more night, baby, give me one more night, girl. A million more nights, 'cause I can't sleep without you. Alright, 'cause every day me say me want you in my life. Come in now off to wake if you know that they by my side. I beg you apply, swallow me pride. Girl, me world so cold without you and me feelings can't hide. Remember when you say you need me all day. Make love from the room to inna the hallway, girl. Me no really want to learn the hard way. Me no afraid to say please, girl, stay. One more night, give me just one more night, girl. One more night, 'cause I can't live without you. One more night, baby, give me one more night, girl. A million more nights, 'cause I can't sleep without you. Remember when you miss me, call me on, tell me say you want to see me.
This one is Kenny Rogers, Something Inside So Strong. Good morning, caller.
Morning, sweetheart. What say, baby?
Walker?
I'm watching at you, sweetheart.
Morning.
Yes, darling. I want you to play that song for me. The same Lucky Doobie. I love him too much. I'm watching at you, sweetheart.
Any Lucky Doobie?
Yes, baby.
Okay, no problem.
But you really could skank, you know. Our music could skank it.
I'm going to skank again just now.
Yes.
All right, thank you. You too.
You know who calling?
Yes, Nanny.
Okay, baby.
All right.
One day I will bump you up, man.
One day.
Okay, baby. All right.
All right.
Love you.
Love.
Okay, right.
You can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. Thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Oh, oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling. Deny my place in time. You squander wealth that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. Because there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, there's something inside so strong. Something inside so strong.
Going to somebody's calling the WhatsApp. No calls on the WhatsApp, please. This is a WhatsApp request. Come la Floor by Selena.
Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor, sin embargo te deseo lo mejor. Si en mí no encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien más te la dará. Como la flor, con tanto amor me diste tú. Se marchito, me marchó y yo sé perder, pero
in the place. All right, this is a WhatsApp request. Phone lines, I'll be right back. Hey, long time I hear that song. Hold on. Big tune, big tune.
So if you need me, if you want me, to put it on you. Because I love you, yeah. And don't you forget it. Whenever you need me, if you want me, to put it on you. Come on.
Be without you. What would I be without my baby? The thought alone might break me, and I don't wanna go crazy. But every thug needs a lady. Girl, let's feel like you and I've been more than together. Inseparable, you chose pain over pleasure. For that, you forever be a part of me. Mind, body, and soul, ain't no I in we. Baby, when you cry, who wipes your tears? When you scared, who's telling you there's nothing to fear? Girl, I'll always be there when you need a shoulder to lean on. Never hesitate, knowing you can call on your soulmate and vice versa. That's why I be the first to see Jacob and frost your wrist up. Now you're old man, I know you're tired of being lonely. So baby girl, put it on me. I be without you.
Big tune, big tune. Who's that person? Hold on.
I know you're tired of being lonely.
Big up your whole self for the WhatsApp for that tune. 90s music and the dance. Yes. Big up yourself. Take win, take win. All right, let's go back to... Hold on, let me see the time. All right. Let's take in maybe two more and then we're going to take the break. This one is coming down from Etana. It's called The Prayer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll be your bridge when you need to make it over. I'll be the sign when you're lost along the way. When you see the light, I'm shining in the darkness. Just know in time, you're never all alone. 24/7, Jah will be there. I've got assurance, He's always there. And I can never imagine life being the same way. 'Cause without love, I'm nothing at all.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joshua.
Morning, how you do?
Good.
All right, what song you want to hear?
Take time to know about yourself.
No problem. Thank you. From one Etana to the next, this one is called I Rise.
I was born strong. I was made for this. See, I met so many hard times when I thought I couldn't make it. See, I've had my trials when my pillows dried my eyes. Then the morning came and my wings took flight. I rise. See, I'm hurting but not broken. Down but I won't die. I rise. Soon I will reach the sky and still I rise.
All right, let's pay some bills and come back inside with some more requests. It's Request Wednesdays on Good Morning Grenada, Classic Hot 98, Classic 105, GBN. We'll be right back.
All I've been through, I could still push the wheel. See, I have a power they can't see with their eyes. It's a little thing called faith.
Are
you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
The Esplanade Mall, something for everyone. Go on a shopping spree today and experience some magic.
You've spoken. We have heard. Now we're making more time available for your evening primetime shows on K105. From Monday, July 6th, Your Law will air from 6 to 7 p.m. On Tuesdays, Simply Agriculture. And on Wednesdays, join discussions on constitution reform in partnership with Island Media. At 5:55 p.m., we bring you news headlines, a capsule on local, regional, and international events, followed by news at 7 via simulcast with GBN Television. Join Godfrey Augustine for stimulating discussions on Release It from 8 p.m. on Wednesdays and Thursdays. GBN's K105.5 and 105.9. We're with you everywhere and anywhere. If you're on the move, catch us online at www.gbn.gd.
Welcome back to Request Wednesday, starting it off with Rash Shorty Eye, Change Your Attitude.
Change your attitude. Turn your whole life around. Come, change your attitude. The best time to start is when you are young. I said, change your attitude. Don't wait till you're sick in the hospital. To change your attitude. Stop being carnal and be spiritual.
Going to a Dolly Parton. This one is called Coat of Many Colors, a YouTube request.
Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was away down in
morning, caller.
Morning, Blossom.
Morning, Tanti. What I want to hear?
I want to hear by Jonathan Nelson, I Believe.
Okay, no problem.
Play it for me, please.
Okay.
Blossom? Hello?
Yes?
My eyes give me a problem this morning, girl. It hurts a whole lot. Pray for me, okay?
All right, no problem. Go and rest the eye.
All right.
All right.
Of many colors, Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me.
Jim Reeves, Guilty.
I've been accused, convicted, and condemned. The trial's over, and now I face the end. Is this your way of telling me we're through, when all I'm guilty of is loving you? You were the judge, the jury, all in one. You found me guilty, and now my term's begun. I must confess I've never been untrue, and all I'm guilty of is loving you.
Percy Sledge, a classic. You know what? I ain't even introducing now. No, just play. Oh, I find so. Let me go.
I found a woman I felt I truly love.
Hey, don't try to trick me with that version. The joke all you're making. Nobody can do it like Percy, so don't try to trick me. Hold on there, Ollie, hold on.
But she was bad, I didn't know it. Her pretty smile never did show.
That should be a day. They're trying to trick me on. Don't trick me.
I found a woman I felt I truly loved. She was everything I'd ever been dreaming of, but she was bad, I didn't know it. Her pretty smile never did show me. All I knew is what I could see, and I knew I wanted her for me. Took her home to Mama. Mama wanna see my future bride. Oh, she looked at us both, and then she called me to her side. She said, son, take time to know her. Not an overnight thing. Take time to know her. Please don't rush into this thing. But I didn't listen to Mama.
Exactly. Nothing beats the original. Don't try to time me up. All right. We're going into a little bit of soca segment in the dance. This is a WhatsApp request. Tara the Governor, Gratitude.
Almighty deliver me.
and you start fitting me tight, but I go mash my party tonight. I say thanks for life, Almighty God, thanks for life. Them I want to make it, I have to make it, I'm bound to make it, I must make it. Tell them I want to make it, I have to make it, I'm bound to make it, I must make it. Yes, I said oh yes, too blessed to be stressed. What's my simple positiveness? I want to get less. I said oh yes, most I get the breakthrough, guiding me through the darkest night, and my shining so when I rise up and stand yonder, yes I have to praise it, I know I have to praise it. From the friends and my family and the loved one, never left by my side. Yes I have to praise it. Despite the struggles and fight, I smile, everything is alright. I say thanks for life, Almighty God, thanks for life. But I go back my party tonight. I say thanks for life, Almighty God, thanks for life.
Ooh, Terra usually comes good, but something about that song. Anybody see Terra the governor this morning? Tell him I say big up your whole self. All right, our next soca. This one is our next classic. No intro. Watch it. Watch it.
I was feeling ill when I get the house call from Dr. Cassandra. But she gave me pain, now my whole body feeling better than ever. She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then the swallow fever gone right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then the swallow fever gone right away. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm here to make you better. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I'm here to make you better. And listen, I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor. She took my hair. She took my there. She took my hair. She took my there. She took. I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
Hey, next one in the soca segment. Our next classic, innit? Watch it.
No intro proper. Gotta find what you put that in. Nah, boy, nah. Mellow by that song, but it on the intro. Cause all she wants to hear is cannons. Girl, where you going? Cannons. She don't take him bus if he don't go in cannons. I meet her on the bus stop in St. David's going cannons. All she wants to hear is cannons. Girl, where you going? Cannons. She don't take him bus if he don't go in cannons. I meet her on the bus stop in St. David's going cannons. Girl, how you like a bus so? I don't know. Like she want to pull the bus door. She tell she friends come on and let's go. Or she friends up where they going, but it's like she on a bus too. All she want to hear is cannons. Girl, where you going? Cannons. She don't take him bus if he don't go in cannons. I meet her on the bus stop in St. David's going cannons. I meet her on the bus stop. She tie up, she shut and roll up the sleeve just like a tank top. Someone when me time the conductor pick her up the bus shop. He drop her on the right and pick her right back up on the left stop. Then drop her on the next stop.
Okay, time to slow it down. Oh, you're tired already. That's soca segment and them just give my workouts in the dance. All right, let me go. Oh, let me slow down the pace. Let me catch my breath. Hold on.
You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?
of you watching me grin is Rena Pay, dancing to the Tina Turner. Morning, Rena. Have a blessed day. All right, it's time to close it off with the final request. This one was requested. One Tanti requested it, and I have about 3 people on the WhatsApp with this one. Final tune request Wednesday. It's one of my favorites. Hold on. It's coming through there now.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya. Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you. In you. Say it, y'all. Oh, Lord. Jehovah, you. I trust. Say it. I trust. Show me how to do it, y'all. In you. I believe. Say it. Say it. I believe you. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh, Lord. Jehovah, you. Where y'all at? Come on. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of power. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. Say it, y'all. Come on, let your feet get heavy. Let's go. Come on.
Thank you guys so much for all the requests. Thank you. Big up all your wholesales going out with this one. It's time to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast, which is just about to get underway. Have yourselves a productive day. Those of you heading out, stick and stay. Remember, there's Parliament at 9, but we will be having To the Point with the Attorney General Darshan Ramdani at 9 this morning. So stay tuned for that. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
I trust. Come on.